I'm your sister. Donna and I love you. Please, just take a stand against this man and come home with us.
Katie's staying put.
We would like to hear that from Katie.
Well, just as we planned, with the sale of the beach house and some of our other holdings, we're close to making our first payment to the bank anyway. Oh, we were so lucky to find a cash buyer for that place.
Look, Dad, about that buyer...
Look, now we just have to concentrate on selling the Big Bear Cabin. Damn it. I hate having to get rid of that place. We've all loved it so much, and you kids spent so much time up there. I had hoped that we would be able to keep it in the family for generations to come.
Well, like I said, we can't afford to be too sentimental right now.
No, you're right. You're right. It has to be done.
Look, we'll buy it back once this new line's a hit and we get back on top again.
That's right. We'll work around the clock if we have to. We're going to win this battle, Rich. We're going to win it. We're going to win it the Forrester way, with diligence and with talent. Nobody's going to get their hands on this company. Not the bank, and certainly not Bill Spencer.
I've missed you, Mother.
Well, I've missed you, too.
So, everything's okay? I mean, I don't see that much of you anymore since you've been working with Jackie M.
That's sweet of you to come and check up on me.
So, everything's good?
Yeah, everything's wonderful. You know, work is great, and, you know, I found a home over there. Whoever thought I'd end up happy at Jackie M's?
But everything else is okay, I mean, because I get the feeling that you've been avoiding the family. Felicia said she left you messages.
Oh, it's just I'm working. Look, Okay, I've had a little setback.
What kind of setback, Mother?
I had a little stroke.
You had another stroke?
It wasn't as serious as, you know, the one I had 10 years ago. Believe me, this was minor.
My God, are you okay?
I'm fine.
When did this happen?
A few weeks ago.
A few weeks ago? And you're just telling me about this now?
Well, because I didn't want to upset you.
Mother, why would you keep something like this from your own family?
I know you don't want to accept this. I can only hope that someday you realize how wrong you are about him.
You're siding with him over your family?
No. But I love him, and I love you too, but I'm not going to walk away from him just because you don't trust him. I do.
Katie is not siding with me or against you. She is siding with growth, with progress, with success. And that's what you should all be focused on, saving Forrester Creations. This is not about whatever issues my father had with Eric and the company.
This is about feelings and about relationships and legacies for our children.
Then you should put your feelings aside and see how this will benefit you. Look, I buy the company and retain the talent. That's you. I pay you in stock. You become Spencer Common shareholders, and in so doing, ensure your children's legacy. Now, what could be better than that?
I could think of a lot of things.
Bill thinks this will work. And I do too. It will work. Eric borrowed against the company at a terrible time. It happens, but we can rebuild with Bill's help.
Being debt-free is a great feeling, Brooke. Freeing. You can eliminate all your worries and thrive. When's the last time you could breathe like that? Think of what we can do together. With my media platform and your talents, there is no limit to what we can accomplish.
In other words, you need us as much as we need you.
You're beginning to see my point, aren't you, Brooke?
Oh, you are a master at spinning stories. You will never, ever be our savior. Come on, Brooke. Let's go.
Well, obviously my sisters saw your father's DVD.
Why were you watching it again? You still doubt my feelings for you?
No. I believe in you.
I'm glad you believe in me. But your sisters still doubt me. They're suspicious. Although, a savvy woman like Brooke, she may be starting to believe in me too.
I didn't say anything about the stroke because I didn't want anybody to pity me.
Mother, you can't go through this alone.
No, well, I tried. I struggled with that, believe me. Actually, I quit working at Jackie M's because I didn't want them to know about it, but they wouldn't let me isolate myself. They came over here and insisted that I stay on board.
Well, I assume you're seeing a doctor.
Oh, yeah, I'm on medication. I'm doing physical therapy, all of that stuff. Look, I know I'm not out of the woods. You can have a little series of strokes. It can still be dangerous. And let's just hope the big one doesn't come too soon.
Yeah. Well, I'm just glad to see that you're taking care of yourself.
Honey, the important thing is I have support. I'm not alone anymore. You know, Jackie and Nick, all of them, they've made me feel as though I'm part of their family.
What about us, Mother? Your real family.
Sweetheart, you'll always be my family. You're my children. Look, what I think is I found a second family, Thorne. We're a weird, strange band of misfits, but somehow it all works. And, you know, you need all the support and help you can get to get through life. And sometimes it comes in the most unexpected places.
I miss you, Mother. And I don't like this distance between us, okay? So I want you to promise me that you're going to let me be there for you.
I'd like that. And you always have been.
Okay, well, I want to tell the rest of the family, especially Dad.
I'll tell them when I'm ready. Promise?
Yeah, and I'll let you deliver the news. Mother, please know that Dad cares a lot about you, more than you realize, okay? And I may be an eternal optimist, but I'm not going to give up hope that someday you two will find your way back to each other.
Gretchen, have we gotten any offers on the cabin?
It's officially on the market?
Yes, it is, and let's just hope the cabin sale goes as smoothly as the beach house did. We could certainly use another cash buyer.
You didn't tell him?
Tell me what?
The buyer, it was Bill Spencer.
What? Bill Spencer bought the beach house? Oh, come on. You got to be kidding me.
I wish we were kidding.
He bought that house just to spite us.
And Katie is living with him.
What? Oh, Katie.
Eric,
Katie.
that's not even the worst of it.
Yeah, well, I don't want to hear anymore. That's enough. I don't want to hear anymore.
I think you need to hear this. Brooke and I walked in on Katie watching a video from his dad that he gave his son right before he died, ordering revenge on you and the company by any means possible.
We tried to convince Katie that the DVD was proof that Bill was using her, but she just didn't want to believe it.
Oh, my God. This is all about your mother, Rich. Spencer Sr. was in love with Stephanie all those years. He thought he was the only man in the world good enough for her, and he resented me because he couldn't have her. He didn't have the guts to come after me in life, and so from the grave he sends his son to do his dirty work, and this son is more than willing to do it. It's a lousy, dirty joke.
And
He's using Katie to help him. My God, our company is in shambles. Our family is falling apart. Bill Spencer is doing this, and there's nothing that we can do.
Enough about me, okay? How are you? How's the baby? How's work? How's life?
Work, it's about as bad as you can imagine, Mother. Sales are way, way down. And on top of that, we've over-leveraged the company when we opened the boutiques.
I told your father that's exactly what would happen.
Yeah, well, now the bank is calling its loan, and Bill Spencer is threatening to buy the company out from underneath us again.
Wait a minute. He's supposed to stay away from Forrester.
Well, he was quiet for a little while, but now he's coming back harder than ever.
Well, little son of a bitch.
Yeah, well, if there's anyone that could do battle with Bill Spencer, it's you, Mom.
Your father forced me out, sweetheart, so...
You were the heart and soul of Forrester Creations until Dad let the Logan women run you out of there. But, Mother, if Bill Spencer takes over Forrester Creations, he's going to appoint Katie Logan CEO.
Chief Executive Officer of Forrester?
Tick-tock.
Don't rush me. I don't like being rushed.
Or pushed around.
My sisters aren't pushing me around.
They're trying to.
I'm just tired of having to convince everyone that you're not using me, that this isn't about revenge.
That's my girl. It's about progress. Creating a vertically integrated company. I own the finest fashion magazine. It's synergistic if I own the finest fashion house. That's how great businesses are formed. It's a chain of varying companies linked together to create a powerhouse in the industry.
You're preaching to the choir, my love. But isn't there some rule against chatting during chess?
The Spencer Publications media and advertising platform supporting Forrester's production and distribution, they will ship gowns in numbers they have only dreamed of. A mom-and-pop operation can't survive in today's global climate. It's a natural progression for Forrester.
I agree. Try convincing my sisters.
Well, you know something? I think I saw something in Brooke earlier. She may be coming around. And if we can get her on board, we might not have to wait for Eric and company to default on the loan.
And then we can handle this in a much more sensitive and humane way. Your move, Dollar Bill.
This really bothers me. Your sister's playing a part in Bill's vendetta, and she expects to be the new CEO.
It's ludicrous, Brooke.
Katie believes in Bill. She thinks that it makes sense if we let him acquire the company. We become shareholders in this huge, thriving corporation, and all of our financial worries would be over.
But at what cost?
It's a deal with the devil.
Bill believes that we'd be stronger together, and that we would be unbeatable as a unified team with our artistic ability and his business acumen. He may have a point.
Katie and Bill Spencer.
He's sleeping with her.
Oh! And this is how she pays your father back? As a favor, he gives her that job in public relations, and now she's going to betray him? Oh, my God. She's going to help Spencer strip away the company from him and
Mother,
his life's work? I mean, if I could, I'd shoot her.
Hey, Mother, calm down.
Stop it. I had a stroke. I'm not dead.
Well, I know, but I don't want you getting all worked up here, Mom. Forrester's not your problem anymore.
Look, honey, I may not be part of the company, but it's part of my life. And it's your legacy, isn't it? You, your brother, your sister. I told your father this is exactly what would happen. I said to him, those Logan girls will take this company down, and that is what's happening.
You know, I never really answered you before. Do I trust you? Am I loyal to you?
Oh, I think you answered me.
Are you just using me as a woman, as a Logan sister to really stick it to Eric and Ridge?
What do you think?
I think you're driven. Maybe too driven. But then again, so am I. I mean, maybe I'm using you. After all, in a relatively short amount of time, I've landed one of the most powerful men in the world. I'm in line to be CEO of Forrester Creations, and I have a lovely new place to live. What do you think? I mean, have you thought about it?
Yeah, I have thought about it. And you know what? It excites the hell out of me. My move.
Oh, I'm sorry, sugar, but you don't have a move. Checkmate.
You can't possibly agree with Bill Spencer.
No, I'm not saying that. I just think we need to weigh all of our options and really think this through before we reject his offer.
We are not turning this company over to that jerk. This is a family-run business. It's going to stay that way.
Yes, it is a family-run business. It's very difficult for family-run businesses in this marketplace today to compete. I mean, no wonder we're challenged.
We've been challenged before. We always survive.
Oh, Eric, how can you say that? We're barely hanging on. We already had to sell off the beach house. The Big Bear cabin is on the market. So what's next? Our homes, our savings, our children's college funds?
Oh, Logan, it's not going to come to that.
Rich, how do you know that? Bill thinks that we're clinging to a dream, that we're selling off bits and pieces of our souls. Could he be right? Hello?
Brooke, Bill Spencer.
Why are you calling?
Because I believe you're finally starting to see the light. I'm coming to Forrester Creations in the morning. Let's not wait until you default on the loan and I buy it out from under you. I want everyone to be involved. So I'm giving Eric one more chance. Convince him to accept it, Brooke. Let's make this work for everybody.
That was Bill Spencer. He's coming by tomorrow morning, one last time, to make a final offer to purchase Forrester Creations.
My God, he's relentless.
Tell him he's wasting his time.
Ridge is right. This company is not for sale. We all agree on that.
I know this is very difficult for all of you. And we fought so hard all these years to keep the integrity of this company. But we want it to flourish and to thrive. And I think the only way to do that is if we consider Bill's offer.
Brooke, no. No.
Logan, please tell me you're not serious.
Ridge, we need this infusion of capital. I don't know how else to do it, and I hate this as much as all of you. But we need Bill Spencer. We need his money. We need his resources. I love this company. I love everything about it, what we've made it today. And I know you do too. We can't lose it. I think the only way to make this happen is we need Katie as the CEO, and we have to accept Bill's offer. Eric, I know you and Ridge dislike this. I know, and it's difficult for you to accept. But we have to. I mean, realistically, what alternative do we have?